What's up guys, this is my first attempt using a face camera during a video, so we'll see how that goes. I hope the sound quality and like syncing and everything is fine. But yeah, this is my first time using a face camera, just figuring it out. So we'll jump right into it. This is the top 4 feature match for the 3rd split format tournament of 2025. And in the front we have J-Bob playing Synchro Fish at the height of its power, and in the back we have Galetta playing a goat control variant. So you're going to see him start off with a charging Gaia. This is really good because it's a normal summon level 7, so you can metamorphosis it into a level 7 fusion. And then when it's tributed, such as by metamorphosis, you get to search your deck for a BLS, which is the like iconic boss monster of GOAT format. Why did he not search? Did he forget? That's like the whole point, is you metamorphosis for level 7 and then you get to search BLS. Did Galetta just forget to search? I'm really confused. Yeah, anyway. Guy is a light, and then King Dragoon is a dark, giving you the light and dark you need to summon BLS. J-Bob's going to start off by MSTing the Torrential, and then we leave Fish to send a Sardine, and then you Surface to revive it, and since it was revived from a graveyard, it becomes a tuner, so we're going to Synchro for level 6. Then this white Aura Porpoise gets to bring back the white Sardine, again making it a tuner, so we can Synchro for level 8. So 2-card level 8 Synchro there. We're going to bring out Ascon. This is one of their boss monsters, limited to 1 copy in the Fish Synchro deck. He can, Dragoon can't be targeted. I'm really like bothered that Galetta forgot to search BLS when he tributed Gaia. That's like the whole point. Anyway, Ascon is basically removal, and then it can also float if it vanishes itself. We're going to see Spirit of the Fall Wind come down, searching Night Assailant. This gives us like a discard loop if we can discard multiple Night Assailants. Okay, here he finally said forgot search BLS off the last turn. And Galetta just is... That's really unfortunate. In the top 4 match too, Galetta noticed and he's like, no, it's fine, I made a mistake. Which, like, valid, respectable. We're going to see Leaf Fish plus Ace Piscool come down. Can make it rank 4 if we need to, or we can just swing in for some damage. Leaf Fish is going to send Fishborg Archer to give us some follow-up on later turns. And then, yeah, hit for some pings. 2700 is a decent chunk of damage. I'm going to draw a Graceful Charity so we can discard that Night Assailant and another flip if we have one. And we do, so perfect. We got the loop going. Night Assailant's going to trigger to pull back the other Night Assailant. And I bet Galetta is really regretting forgetting to search that BLS right now, because he does have a light and a dark ready to banish. And J-Bob has no back row. The BLS would go crazy right now. It would do so much damage. The BLS would have swung over the Ascon and then swung over the Ace Piscool, dealing a ton of damage. I think 3,000 total damage. J-Bob's going to start off with a tuner normal summon, but Galetta is going to change Soul and Luna. So this sets one of J-Bob's monsters and then flips one of Galetta's monsters, letting him trigger the flip effect of that Night Assailant to pop the Ascon. White Mirror is going to try to special summon a Sardine to go for another Synchro, but Galetta is going to warning that. I would have just warninged the full Synchro summon to get the other materials off the field. That's very questionable use of that solemn warning. It's not like Sardine would have gotten value from being summoned. Yeah, he should have... I think Galetta should have let the mirror... Oh, but it also would have searched a white Sardine in addition, so I guess that's why he negated it. That's fair. He didn't want him to get the extra search off of the white mirror. Then Whitefish Salvage comes down the resource loop. Galetta says that card's broken. We're going to see a Barrows come down. This card is also broken, so we will get to banish that salvage so we don't get... So J-Bob doesn't get repeatable value off of it. And then we can banish another spell or trap from graveyard, so it looks like it hit the white mirror. Not that it matters, but it looks like J-Bob didn't banish the white mirror. So that's a 3100 beat stick, and then we're going to normal summon Spirit of the Fall Wind to search a Magician of Faith. And then I believe we saw both Night Assailants come down. Oh, no, we didn't. One is still in hand. How did that happen? Because he said it. How do we still have one in hand? I'm so confused. Is that right? Yeah, the other Night Assailant's still in hand. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened. I'm confused. Anyway, we're going to top deck an MST. Kind of low on resources though, but Leaf Fish is going to recycle some stuff and give us 1 extra card to work with. So we'll see if we can pull a monster to Synchro with. And we did! Holy crap, what a good draw. So we can make level 6 Synchro here. Does that save us? Oh no, we're just going to make a Wizardos. So I don't think that saves us. We can... Ooh, this is so good. Actually, hold on. Maybe we're cooking. So when Wizard comes out, it banishes something from your graveyard, such as the Ace Piscool, to target an opponent's monster, or any monster, and make its attack equal to the banished monster's attack. So we turned this Barrows from a 3100 into a 300, meaning Wizardos can attack over it, and when Ace School is banished, it summons itself. So that'll help us protect our life points a little longer. Hopefully buy some time. The Spirit of the Fall Wind can just attack over the Lizardos though, but we do have a body on board now. A top deck could save us, and it's a white mirror. Holy crap, J-Bob just top decking back to back to back. Gonna revive the Leaffish and then search another one, and then Leaffish gets to send something. We also still have that Fishborg Archer engrave, which may come up for a follow-up play. Then we're going to make a rank 4, go for Honor Arc. This cannot steal the Fall Wind because it was normal summon, but it can simply attack over it. Magician of Faith is going to bring back probably the Metamorphosis. Oh, interesting. Why? Questionable choice. I would have gone for the Metamorphosis, because then you can make Thousand Eyes Restrict and steal this Honor Arc. Because J-Bob has no back row. I'm confused. Maybe he already has a Metamorphosis in hand. He does have that Night Assailant to bring back another Night Assailant. Please tell me he has an out to this Honor Arc. Why would he not go for the Metamorphosis? Okay, good. He had another one. Okay, so I'm just going to assume he had that the whole time, and that's why he didn't take it off the Faith. Going to bring out Thousand Eyes Restrict, the other iconic boss monster of GOAT format, and that is going to steal the Honor Arc and become a 2100 beater that prevents things from attacking and switching position. So GOAT control just doing, no scapegoats yet, but we do have the control part with the Thousand Eyes Restrict and the iconic Metamorphosis. And he top decks Butterfly Fish. Oh my gosh. J-Bob is just drawing heat back to back to back, because that's a discard for Archer that brings itself back, meaning you can then normal summon it to make a level 6 Synchro. So it turns an Archer in your grave turns Butterfly Fish into a 1-card Synchro 6. And then it's the Porpoise, so we bring back that White Sardine to go for a level 8. Let's see which one he makes. Oh, 2? Oh, because he has 2 with the same name in the graveyard, so he can summon both of them. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we're gonna go for a Link 2. When this is special summon, you can summon a fish from your hand, like the Leaf Fish, and then you can target a fish you control and a monster, a card your opponent controls, and banish them. So if Goleta doesn't have back row for this, it would have to be a negate, otherwise the effect still goes off. Looks like Goleta does not have a back row to stop this effect. Maybe a Divine Wrath. Nope, that Thousand Eyes is gone. He's just going to attack for game. Oh, here's the Scapegoat. Dang, too bad we didn't have a Divine Wrath. Or a Solemn Judgment would have worked as well. Okay, Goleta could be saved with a second Metamorphosis here. Or the third, actually. That's unlikely. To make another Thousand Eyes. Leaf Fish is going to recycle some stuff and draw another card. Beautiful Princess is pretty good. It was a Jar of Greed. So let's see if these 4 cards save him. This is a really back and forth game. Ooh, we're going to set a Magician of Faith and then flip it with Mocha. That's crazy. And get back to Metamorphosis and go for a Thousand Eyes. Dude, what an insane game. This is crazy. This is so sick. And then this Mocha will also be able to set itself later to basically turn into a Man-Eater bug. We're going to steal that 2000 and then swing over the Abyss Keeper. But J-Bob still has plays. He still has that Archer engrave. What? No, you can. Oh my gosh, guys. We got to get these rulings right. This stops manual battle position changes, but that doesn't stop an effect from setting it face down. Yeah, you can still flip Mocha face down with Thousand Eyes out. You can't flip it back up manually, but you can flip it down with its effect. Guys, we got to get these rulings right. Yeah, that was incorrect there. Mocha should be able to be face down right now. But J-Bob's out of place anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, that was a crazy back and forth. Goleta resolved Metamorphosis 3 times, and with the Scapegoat in the works too, or like in the middle of it. So we did see the full GOAT control combo come out, or not combo, but like playstyle. The iconic cards came out. BLS didn't, but Scapegoat, Metamorphosis, and Thousand Eyes Restricted. And we saw the 1 copy of Graceful Charity and the Magician of Faith. That was a very good showing from GOAT control. Let's see if he can do it again. And as I mentioned, this is Synchrofish at their full power in split format. So that means they have 3 copies of Whitefish Salvage, which they currently have 0 of in present day. And they have 2 copies of Virtue Stream, which they also currently have 0 of. So double virtue stream is crazy. It did get banned, so did Whitefish Salvage. But you're going to see why why they got banned in this game. We got double virtue stream set. Cosmic Cyclone is going to banish the salvage to prevent just repeatable value. And then we're going to respond to the attack with a virtue stream, popping both cards. And this second virtue stream is going to resolve, really, really simplifying the game state. And then if J-Bob can just like stick a monster after that simplified game state, he'll be in a really, really good spot. So we're going to see some combos come out. Surface is going to bring back the Sardine, make it a tuner. Synchro 9 for Croco Dragon. Holy crap. And I think he's going to draw 3 cards off of that. Yeah, insane. White Mirror is going to revive the Wee Fish and then search another one. Such a good card. White Mirror goes crazy. Any level 4 or lower fish. And basically the whole deck is fish, I'm pretty sure. Surface the Sardine, make it a tuner, go for 6. I think Porpoise is still legal, but it got limited to 1 copy. Not the biggest nerf, but the Virtue Stream and Salvage to 0 were the real nerfs. Porpoise to 1 was like, just to be extra sure it was safe. So we're going to make a level 8 Synchro, the Ascon. Now we can banish the Sardine and the face down Magician of Faith so he doesn't get the flip. Oh no, it just banished itself and then it revives itself. So basically just a free pop the turn it comes out, or a free banish. Gonna swing in for 5,200 damage. And the Whitefish Salvage again, even though Goleta banished the first one. Yeah, Synchrofish just absolutely popped off. Very quick game. Not as close as game 1, unfortunately. Game 1, there were no Virtue Streams. There was a Whitefish Salvage, but Virtue Stream did not get drawn game 1. That card really puts in work. J-Rob's even playing Fish Depth Charge, the balanced version of Virtue Stream. You only get 1 pop, but you do draw a card. So it's still a 1 or a 2 for 2, really. But you only pop 1 card instead of 2. Goleta remembers his BLS search this time. We'll see if it's enough. Might not be. Normally this would be hard for decks to out, but Synchrofish pops a 2,700 beater on the field so easily that he'll just be able to attack over it. Or pop it. No, yeah, you can't target it. So you can't target it with fish Depth Charge. But all you need is something bigger than 2,400. But then BLS comes out and deals with whatever dealt with the King Dragoon. So Fish Depth Charge is going to pop the Void Trap hole and draw a card, and then we're going to eat the 2,400 from King Dragoon. Archer Butterfly Fish combo is going to come out, making us a level 6 Synchro. Or a Blink 2, potentially. Oh, we're going to special summon using Harpooner so we don't eat up our normal summon. And then Salvage can bring the Leaf Fish back, and then we normal summon that. Oh, what happened here? I guess... I don't know. I don't know why it ended so quickly. I don't think... What's Goleta's hand? Maybe he did mean to scoop. Maybe he disconnected. I don't know. This game had just started. Sorry to end on such an anticlimactic note. I'm going to check the Discord logs and see if Goleta, like, oh, something came up, I have to go. You know, because I don't see a reason for Goleta to scoop here. He has a pretty solid hand. He can't premature this, but he could BLS and then premature the BLS. He's not taking 8,000 damage this turn. Maybe he just didn't want to deal with Virtue Stream again. I don't know. I'll check the logs and then I'll post in the comments why this game ended so early. But at least we got to see a really good game 1. And then this will mean that J-Bob moves on to the finals. And that will be the next video and the final video of the 3rd split format tournament. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know how the face cam worked out. If I should keep doing it, I probably will. But it was just a test run this time. But I'll probably stick to it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.